Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, and lovers of drones everywhere, welcome to Thursday Night Live! Break it down, Dana, come on, play that bass! He's slapping it. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome. This is going to be a big show today. Right over there. Oh, big. It's Dana Williams. He's back. Let's see the shirt, man. Show him the cool shirt. What you got?
Oh, man.
Nip it in the bud. Don't make me reach into my pocket and get my bullet. I'll do it.
Nip it in the bud, baby.
Big show today. So many things going on. Our guest today is Art Carlson, Artco. He'll be joining us, and I'll be giving away 2 sets of Bestum controller knobs, ladies, and we'll do the drawing for this cute little muffin right here. Give that away. That's a Force One something or other. I don't know what it's called.
Looks like a button from Staples, you know.
Yeah, that was easy. Yeah, it does, doesn't it? I would tell you the kind of drone it is, but all the instructions are in Chinese. I haven't brushed up on my Mandarin yet. Yeah. So we're going to talk about the new controller from DJI. We're going to talk about the awful Canadian rules. We're going to talk about so many things, and Dana will teach you how to play bass in a country band. But first, it is the Cadillac of processed meats. Ladies and gentlemen, it's our sponsor, Pigeon Jerky. Enjoy.
You'll enjoy pigeon jerky, the Cadillac of processed meats.
Yeah.
You'll enjoy pigeon jerky,
all right.
Pigeon jerky, and you'll give your family a treat.
Yeah.
It's balanced nutrition to help them grow, and it's full of fiber to make them go.
Here we go.
You'll enjoy pigeon jerky,
the Cadillac of processed meats. Yeah. Woo! Oh my goodness.
It's the Cadillac.
It is the Cadillac of processed meats.
The Cadillac.
Yeah. So Dana, anything new with you, sir?
You know, I have just been here at the house all week, enjoying it's been so beautiful outside, man. But it's been extremely windy.
Yes,
and
it is
then
windy.
The phone starts ringing.
Who is it?
Oh, who would it be but the lovely bride?
Is it the wife?
It's the wife that's out of town.
Oh,
yeah.
Okay. Is she on a boat?
No, she's probably just gotten to the hotel.
Oh, I see. Okay. All right.
I will text her.
Well, thank you for hanging up on your wife for the show. We all appreciate that.
Yeah, well, it might be the last time that ever happens.
Yeah. Today I got to fit so much in, so no more dilly-dallying. Let's just go ahead and get right to the news.
Stop the music. It's time for news.
All the news you'd ever want to know about drones. He drones the news. He's newsing the drone in the newsroom. It's Jeff Sales. What's happening?
Well, nip it in the bud and dilly-dallying. I love it. This is just a perfect night for the South. So, all right. So we'll open it up with DJI introducing the new smart controller, or their what do they call it? The smart DJI smart controller that's for the OcuSync 2.0.
It's smarter. It's big. It's ultra. It's smart, and it's more betterer. And you can do this.
Extremely expensive.
Yes. It does a lot of stuff.
And it looks cool.
It does look cool.
Yeah.
It's an Android.
And did I hear that it's almost as bright as Crystal Sky?
I think it is a crystal sky in there, is it not, Jeff?
Oh.
I don't have any information saying that it is, but I would imagine that they've probably put something similar. You know, this is going to be sort of their, all-purpose super controller that they want to use with the Mavic 2s. And it's available on the DJI website. $649 for it by itself.
Yeah.
Or if you get it bundled with one of the Mavic 2s, it's just a $400 extra cost.
That's a lot of money.
That's a lot of money.
Well, you know,
better believe it.
I don't know about you, but I'm not a fan of having the display under the controllers. I'm not a fan. That's probably the biggest reason why I'm not a big fan of the Mavic series. For that dumb reason. I know it's dumb, but I don't like it. I don't like it. Thoughts?
I have only been able to fly Mel's Mavic and got a chance to use his controllers. It seemed to work okay for me. But again, that was only like 1 or 2 flights. So once I get Rollinsberg finished, I'll have an opportunity to tell you better.
Yeah. Where's the part that matters to everybody? There's the part that matters to everybody. Right.
That's a big part.
Holy moly! Holy moly!
Man,
that's a lot of money.
What is it adding other than a beautiful screen?
Well, it adds that you can't use it on the Phantom standard. You can't use it on the Phantom
nowhere else
with Lightbridge. You can't use it on a Lightbridge, and we don't know if you're going to be able to use it on future OcuSync things. I would hope that they would make it forward compatible with stuff. Drone Tread on Me, thank you very much. I think that's our first super chat of the night. Drone Tread on Me, thank you.
Yeah, the benefits for this is that it takes the phone out of the picture so that you don't have to have another separate device to be able to use it. Obviously, being that it's compatible with all 3 of the Mavic 2s, which is their, I guess, flagship drone at the moment. It's a single controller for all 3 that they can put out that has a lot of bells and whistles. I'm not too fond of the Android, but then again, iOS, Apple's not going to just hand out iOS to anybody, so it makes sense.
I'm sure it's wonderful. I'm sure it's wonderful, and people will grab it up because it's new and it's DJI and it's cool and Yeah. But yeah, I mean it doesn't. And I learned this from droning on Ash Ha. You know him.
Yes, sir.
He mentioned that it doesn't come with a case. It doesn't even come with a screen protector on it. Man. So you'll have to get a case.
Yeah, I heard somebody say that you had to get some sort of screen protection for it.
Yeah.
Like a cell phone. It's going to be just like a cell phone where you want to put something over your screen.
Right. You can't just buy something from DJI and be done with it. You have to accessorize. For instance, the Osmo Pocket here. It comes with all these little doodads here. This was like $60. This was $70. I mean, it's still cool though.
What are those?
This is here. I'll show you. This is the base. This is the Wi-Fi base that you put it in. You stick it on there, and then you can control the camera from your phone from like across the room or something. And then this, which they actually sent me for free because this wasn't ready yet. They had a trouble with manufacturing. They said, well, to make you feel better, we'll send you this wheel thing. And with the wheel thing on it, it doesn't fit back in the case. That's not such a big deal. In fact, I really like it. Yeah, all right.
Surprise.
Yeah.
We're gonna stop dilly-dallying and we'll get on with the news.
Yes, let's move on.
Heathrow Airport was in the news. We had that wonderful time with Gatwick, and apparently somebody decided that they were going to spot a drone at Heathrow.
Apparently this is video of it, although it does blink very much like the strobes of a helicopter, does it not?
Yeah. There's a lot of questions as to whether or not that's a drone.
Let me zoom in here. Just zoom in here a little bit, see if we can't see it a little bit better. I thought I was going to zoom in. I guess I'm not.
I've actually never seen a drone flash like that.
No, me neither.
Yeah, they had helicopters up. They had all sorts of things. Plus, you have to remember the military was brought in on Gatwick, so they transitioned a lot of the military stuff from Gatwick to Heathrow when this started happening. But the Metropolitan Police, working with the mayor's office and everybody else, they were able to minimize the impact on this so that it didn't last as long as Gatwick did, and the number of flights that were impacted was relatively small compared to the other. So less of a freak out than they had the first time around.
Yeah.
Okay, so next in the news we have well, actually this is one for Dana now that I think about it, because you fly a Mavic Air, do you not, sir?
I do.
Yeah. Apparently a gentleman in Hong Kong was out flying his Mavic Air when it was attacked by an eagle.
Oh.
And somebody else just happened to be there taking still photographs of it.
Look at that.
Oh my goodness, that's more than attacked.
Yeah. It thought it was a prey item.
That's stolen.
Yeah.
That's what that is.
Yeah, it got attacked 3 times by that bird, and on the 3rd attempt, it was the one that he caught on film where it actually caught it. Luckily, the bird itself wasn't injured, and the drone apparently was able to land with minimal damage. But it made for some spectacular photographs.
What did the one eagle say to the other eagle who stole the drone?
What did he say?
I'm talon on you.
Oh. Oh.
I have not acknowledgement of that.
You see, because he has talons.
Yeah, we see. Jeff, continue.
Yeah. Going right on. So, CES just recently happened, which is the Consumer Electronics, I guess, extravaganza, where all of the people come out and show off all their new technology. And drones, of course, this year made another major appearance. But one thing that was really interesting that was kind of picked up was that most of the drone makers at CES were steering away from consumer toy drones or hobbyist style drones, and the focus seemed to be a lot more on business level drones. So Unique and others.
Controlled drones.
Start recording.
Dancing drones. Resilient drones. Entertained but not impressed by the tech? Well, that's kind of the state of consumer drones today, say several drone makers here. For many of them, the future is building flying robots for businesses, like Nightingale Security in Silicon Valley. Its drone is called Blackbird and comes with a steel nest.
So the Blackbird has the ability to land precisely all by itself, and is able to charge all by itself, so it's always ready for the next mission, and it communicates with other drones.
And it's already on guard duty at a plant for a major car maker, at a data center for a major internet company, and at a marijuana field. Chinese drone company Unique started with expensive toys, but is changing its flight path.
Last year we decided to develop an own division for commercial application, drones for inspections, surveillance, agricultural applications, security.
While regulation has held the commercial drone industry back, Yariv Bash, CEO of FlyThere, thinks the Federal Aviation Administration drone pilot program launched last year will push things ahead when the government eventually gets back to work.
I'd like to go ahead and volunteer to be the standby pilot, the marijuana field, brah.
Yeah.
Just in case anything happens, you know.
That's got to be a major feather in their cap, you know. Electronics firm, major company organization, and a marijuana field.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah.
All right. So next in the news, a news helicopter. Originally they thought this was from a drone.
This is awesome. This is
passing,
awesome.
Passing by what stadium was this? Kansas City Chiefs Stadium, caught somebody doing something totally inappropriate with a huge giant screen.
One of the workers is playing freaking Mario Kart. You know what I think?
What's so inappropriate about that?
Oh,
if you're gonna get fired, that's the way to get fired.
Yeah, you know what I bet happened? I bet it was like, hey, bro, when you're done watching that marijuana field drone, come on over here and play Mario Kart on the big screen, bro.
I just picture the guy sitting in the stands, you know, with a Coke and a bag of snacks.
Funyuns. It's got to be Funyuns. It's got to be Funyuns, right? And and it can't be just one dude. One dude by himself isn't gonna do that. It'll be two dudes. One will be like, dude, I got an idea. What is it? And then they come up with the idea. One guy goes, I dare you. That's what. That's the verbiage that happened. That's the conversation. I dare you. Hold my beer.
Watch this.
Yeah, watch this. Oh man, that's awesome.
All right. So next in the news, we have in Atlanta, Georgia, an abandoned gas station. After some of the serious rains, had a sinkhole appear under it, and somebody came out and got some just absolutely fantastic video footage of this sinkhole.
Oh, well, that's no good. Where is this?
This is in Atlanta, Georgia.
Oh my goodness.
Oh my word.
Was anybody hurt or anything?
No, this is an abandoned gas station, so it's not in service. There wasn't anybody there.
Okay,
but
good.
Obviously the damage to the building and stuff, prevents it from being repaired. And the video footage I thought was really good, but I loved how the guy went down in the sinkhole and then ended up out of it. I thought that was pretty cool.
Yeah. Glad nobody's hurt.
And next on the cool video side, did you find the video for the cathedral?
No.
Okay. Well, in that case, then you guys in the news, if you get a chance, go out and check out the video for the Bristol Cathedral. A gentleman flew a drone inside there back in 2018. And what's been interesting about the video is that he filmed sections of that cathedral that haven't been seen for 500 years.
It's really cool, but we don't have the video, so let's move on.
All right.
Because, why describe just go to the drone wiki. Go to the drone wiki page.
You got to go to the drone wiki page.
It's really cool, though. It's a really cool video if you can find it, which I can't.
Okay. Last in the news, and this one is fresh off the presses, is Canada.
Yeah.
Has released their new drone rules that will go in effect June 1st, 2019. And these drone rules follow some of what we have here in the States, and then on the other side of the coin go completely berserk.
Yeah, this is harsh, man. This is harsh. There's Canadians that are very upset about this. Let me just go ahead and play this. Let me just go ahead and play this video for you.
The rules apply to any drone over 250 grams. That's about the weight of a small cup of coffee. To fly one of these, you've got to be at least 14 sober and pass an online written test. You'll get a pilot certificate, and you've got to carry it with you.
To prove that you are not just somebody who went and bought it and put it in the air.
Like before, you have to be able to see your drone at all times, and there's a height restriction. You can't fly any more than 400 feet up in the air, which is about 40 stories high. But you also can't fly over any emergency scene where first responders are working, no outdoor events, and as before, you have to stay well clear of airports. That last point, the government is taking very seriously. Think back to all those drone sightings that crippled London's Gatwick Airport for 3 days in December. Everything shut down. And yesterday, drones grounded flights at Heathrow for over an hour.
It is a serious criminal offense to interfere with the operations of an airport.
If you break the rules, you could be looking at a stiff fine or even jail time.
If you cause an accident that can have enormous repercussions, then you have to realize that there will be a price to pay for that.
Wow, man. And I was talking, I emailed, I got an email from Canadian Kevin, let's call him. And he was telling me that the test that you need to take from these instructors, the instructors can charge anything they want because it's not regulated. Is that right?
Apparently it's not regulated yet, which I would imagine is going to change sometime between now and June 1st. But the other thing when they were talking about the fines, just to give you guys an idea of what they're fining you about, if you're caught flying a drone without a pilot certificate, that's $1,000.
Right.
If you're flying unregistered or unmarked drones, it's $1,000. If you're flying where you're not allowed, that's $1,000. And if you put the aircraft and people at risk, that's $3,000. And that's just for individuals. If you're a corporation, on the other hand, and you're caught flying without a certificate, that's $5,000. Same thing for unmarked drones and flying where you're not allowed. But if you put aircraft and people at risk at a corporation level, you're paying $15,000 in a fine.
Oh, man.
And if you break more than one rule, you receive multiple fines.
So what about all these kids that already have drones? They're like 10, 11, 12. They just can't fly anymore?
they're going to have to get a pilot certificate.
But they have to be 14.
Within...
But they have to be 14. You know, kids that are like 11 and 12 have gotten
drunk. Also, keep in mind, they also not only do they have to be 14, they have to be sober.
Right. Yeah. So those dudes over at the stadium playing Mario Kart, they can't go on their trip to to Drone Canada.
You can't do it without being sober. So.
Well, I mean that actually does make sense. Don't drone drunk, please. But
and I'm not sure of the number of 14-year-old inebriated drone pilots there are in Canada, so I'm not sure how serious that issue is. But the fact that there's a lot of people that are under the age of 14 that have drones, that have nice drones,
right,
or that they're not going to be flying,
and they're not going to be grandfathered in. They're not going to be able to say give them a pass or anything.
No.
That is awful. Yeah, that is awful. Do you think they'll change? I mean, is that set in stone? That goes into effect when?
June 1st, 2019 is the time that this goes into effect. So I'm imagining that between now and then, the drone community in Canada has a good opportunity to try to challenge some of this.
Yeah.
And see if they can get some of it changed, or at least try to get some of the regulations, altered to not be so draconian.
Will it be like it is here? Like if I'm the pilot in command, I can hand the remote to my little cousin. And they're 10, and that's cool. That's legal. Will it be like that?
Again, it's not listed on. I'm looking at their site where it specifically identifies the rules, and it says that the pilot of the drone is the person that has to be certificated, and the drone itself has to be marked and registered. Now, if you hand the controller to somebody else, whether or not within Canadian laws, under their CAA laws, that means that person's the pilot. It doesn't clarify that. So there's another nice little gray area there.
Okay, so it's like driving if you're underage. If you and a buddy are driving and you don't have a license, but your buddy in the passenger seat does, when the cop pulls you over, you got to switch real quick. But don't do that. Don't do that. Hopefully they can. This is kind of extreme, and I hope the Canadian drone community will rise up and try to get some of this challenged. But in the meantime, now I'm American. I'm not Canadian, but I have something that might make you Canadians feel a little bit better, and that is, of course, your national anthem that I would like to sing for you right now, if you don't mind. Would you guys mind?
No, I can't wait.
I'm cool with it, yeah.
I'm going to show it respect. I'm not changing the words. I'm just going to sing it for you. And then at the end of the song, I'll give you a little reminder on why you Canadians need to be thankful and happy. Check, 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 check. 1, 2, okay. Oh, Canada, our home and native land, true patriot love, in all thy sons command. With glowing hearts we see thee rise, the true north strong and free. From far and wide, oh Canada, we stand on guard for thee. God keep our land glorious and free. Oh Canada, we stand on guard for thee. Oh Canada, we stand on guard for thee. Canadians, this is Ken Heron, and I just wanted to take this moment to remind you that you are a fine and free and strong nation. And one thing you have on us Americans is free health care. So bravo! Bravo, Canadians! So go out and get hurt, but don't worry about it. Thank you.
People are in the chat going, someone pay him to stop.
Oh, no. Was it awful? Was it awful? Oh, I'm sorry. Oh, my gosh.
Well, I mean, the other thing to take from this that I'll add is India changed their laws. Several other countries have changed their laws, and one thing that's standing out in most, if not all, of the things that I see in the news is that the core things that we have in the United States, under 400 feet, within visual line of sight, staying away from airports and certain facilities and stuff, all of that rings true in just about every single one that I've seen. So there is a lot of standardization that is still happening within the drone industry globally. It's just some countries now are taking a couple of little extra swipes at it.
Yeah. Well, thank you very much for the news, my friend.
My pleasure, sir. And
before you go, I want you to stick around for a moment. We're going to talk to Artco. Art will be on. Our guest tonight, Art Carlson. But there's another one of our fellow droners is having some health trouble right now. And you've heard of this, Jim Crinan. I hope I'm saying his name right. He's been dealing with a diagnosis of cancer recently. Lloyd Mendenhall, the grumpy vlogger, has set up a GoFundMe page, and there's a link in the description. So we just want to let you know that, Jim, we're standing with you as a community. I'll just show you everybody right now the GoFundMe page, and you can go ahead and make a donation if you want. This is how you do it. Jeff, have you made a donation?
I have not as of yet, but I plan to.
Okay. This is how you do it. You just go there and you do a $100 donation just like that. It won't accept any other amount below that. It won't accept anything below 100. Above 100 it will, but below $100 it won't. So Jim, I hope you and your family can get through this and you feel better. And again, there's a link in the description if you would like to help him out. And Jeff, you want to give a quick update on the Heron Bird 2 electric boogaloo?
Yeah, so we took the gimbal off this morning, thinking that the gimbal was completely the flex cable was broken, and as I got the base piece off and started looking at it, I realized the flex cable was all in one piece. So your gimbal is actually in really good shape. It's just got one gimbal motor that's damaged, so you may have lucked out from the standpoint of the gimbal. As for the drone itself, no.
Yeah, let's see it.
You didn't luck out on the drone itself.
That's hard to look at, man. That's hard to look at.
But there is nothing on this that I can't fix.
Nice.
Nothing at all.
Excellent.
So
I'm glad that you're the repairman. By the way, thank you, Anubis Arts. $20 super chat. Ken, you should sing "Droney Got Back." Let me think on that.
And I did want to give one quick shout out because we got some good news. Art has provided me the Favic kit, that we're going to put a Phantom 3 in, and we had a gentleman that had sent us or is sending me a Phantom 3 Professional, which will be here Saturday, and so I wanted to give a shout out to him and thank him for submitting that particular drone. It is John Duffy with duffernutter.com.
Okay.
If you go to any of the videos that I have on it, I've been trying to add links to his site so that he can get some traffic from this, because he's sending me not a damaged drone. He's sending me a perfectly good drone. There's nothing wrong with it. So
you're gonna destroy it.
Yeah, I'm very conflicted that I have to tear apart a perfectly good drone, but
cool.
It's all in good spirits. So
okay, very good. And by the way, there are links to the drone news and Jeff Sills' page. We urge you to please go ahead and subscribe to him. How many subscribers do you have?
260.
You only have 200.
I think.
Come on, people, we can get them over 300 tonight. Only 200 and something. Isn't there more than that watching right now? Come on, people, what are you doing? And one more time before I let you go. See, I'm trying to pack so much in here. I know, Art, you're standing by. We're going to bring Art here in a minute. You remember the Drone Around the World project?
Yes.
Dan, you remember that with our little spark? I'm sending a spark around the world to various people. It went to Australia. It went to Hong Kong. It is right now in Sweden with Matthias Allring, and he sent me some video. Eventually, what we're going to do at the end is we're going to auction this off. And I'm going to show you the cool video that he did, which is flying backwards. But first, I wanted to thank Barry Markowitz. You know Barry. Yep. Everybody knows Barry. He sent a Nanook 905 case for the Spark to rest in after the end of its journey. This is an awesome case. It was donated by Frank Vitellia, who is Vice President of Global Sales for Nanook, and this will be added to the auction of the Spark for the proceeds to be donated to Make-A-Wish International to help the kids. So when the Spark's done flying around the world, I'll put a video together and everybody can see where it's been, and then it will end up resting comfortably in this beautiful Nanook case.
Awesome.
Yeah, and there's a link in the description if you want to get one of those.
How cool a case is that now?
That's pretty cool. Now, Barry also sent along some Hawaiian candies. And while I thank Barry much for these are the worst candies I've ever tasted. They're truly horrible. In fact, they're so bad, I thought it was a joke. I thought these were a joke candy, because these are terrible. Yeah, I guess you have to be Hawaiian to enjoy these. Because everybody I shared these with in the office, they went, "Oh, gummy bears." So, thanks, Barry. Try again. I'm going to put these in the file over here, but we thank you very much. And now, Matthias Allring, I have 2 videos, and here, and there's much more to his flying, but here's just a little bit of the little spark that could flying around the world for charity. Everybody knows that Matthias is probably the best drone pilot in the world when it comes to photography drones and flying backwards. Skills are unmatched. You know, he's on vacation, and I can't remember where he is. Maybe you'll recognize it when he goes outside. Pro tip, it's best to fly in your stocking feet. So you know. Could you ever do this, Jeff? Could you ever fly like this? Look at it.
Oh, wow. The guy is a master at that, I swear.
He is a master. Indeed. Yep. Okay, so that's video number 1. And here is the next one. Lining up.
Oh. Dude.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh, man.
You want to see that again?
Yes, please.
Let's see that one again. Isn't that amazing? Thank you very much.
He's got something figured out, no doubt.
Yeah, that's his thing. And so the next stop, Matthias is going to send it on to Henrik Olsen in Denmark, and we'll see what he can do with it. But right now, we have to say goodbye to Jeff. Thank you so much, my friend.
It's been a pleasure, sir.
See ya.
Thanks for stopping by. Now get out.
Bye. All right. Now,
Wow.
here's where the world falls apart. As I try to bring in art. Dana, are you familiar with art?
You know what? I am not familiar with art, and I am looking forward to meeting the gentleman and seeing what he has to offer us here today.
Well,
where exactly is he?
You know, that's a good question. I don't know. I don't know. We'll find out. Let's find out together, shall we?
Yeah.
Let's see.
Dear There he
Hey.
comes.
Hey, everybody, it's Art. Welcome to the show, man.
It's great to be here.
Hey, so where are you in the world?
I am here in Westminster, Colorado, in my lovely apartment down here in the garden level.
Okay.
Just taking it easy. We're expecting snow tonight.
In Colorado, imagine that.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, Art, Dana, Art, meet each
Hi,
other.
Dana.
Pal. Good to see you.
Good to see you.
Now-
Nice to be seen.
Now, what
Yes.
what got my attention with you originally was a video, and I'm going to share just a little part of that here.
I don't
Okay.
think they can see him, Ken.
Oh, they can't? Oh, well,
No.
yeah, it would help if I did that. Thanks.
Yeah,
thanks
there you
thanks for letting me know.
you
There you are. There's a big.
Mucho better.
There he is. Sorry about that,
Oh,
everybody. Yeah.
there I
Okay.
am.
So, Art is disabled. What is the nature of your disability?
It's called arthrogryposis multiplex congenita.
Mhm.
It's a birth defect. It affects the tendons in my limbs, so I've got like little crooked fingers. It looks like arthritis, but I don't have arthritis. It's not progressive, so Shriners did a lot of good work getting me mobile, so I'm able to get around on crutches and work my day job and go out and fly drones.
Wonderful, wonderful. And what is your day job, if you don't mind me asking?
I work for a dental manufacturing company where we make braces for teeth. And
Okay.
we are a global company, so we sell our products all over the world.
Wonderful. And now you have 4 YouTube channels,
Yes, I do.
and I've put 2 of them as links in the description.
Awesome.
Wow.
Okay.
Awesome.
Now
Cool.
the one that has the drones on it, it's called Artco Drone Solutions. Is that right?
Right, that's correct.
And I don't know how I happened upon. I think it was sent to me by one of your friends. And
Right.
this is what really got me to want to talk to you, because everybody, you go out and you have your gear, and
Yeah.
maybe you're having a bad day. You can't get the focus, and you have your share of problems, weather and
Right.
everything. But you, on top of all the other problems that everybody else has, you have your disability to deal with, and you do it, and you do it well. You make content, and you're just shining on through it, and that's something very admirable, and we all appreciate that. And
Thank you very much.
you're welcome, and you can see your happiness and joy. The joy that drones bring people is
Yeah.
very apparent in your face and in the rest of your videos. I'm just going to go ahead and share a little bit of this video. Here it is. And this is your apartment,
Yep, that's correct.
and you're just heading out to the yard to fly.
That's right.
This is sped up 400 times, just to let everybody know. Yeah. So
That's true.
yeah, not only is he dealing with having to carry a drone and 2 tripods, he's got the crutches as well. Looks like there's some snow on the ground there.
Yep.
Typical for Colorado.
Wow, I should be a running back for the Broncos.
Yeah.
Welcome to another episode of Artco Drone Solutions.
So that little journey from your apartment just out to your filming point, how long did that take in real time?
Oh man, that must have taken a half hour maybe, to set up the camera and then go back inside the apartment, come out, go up the steps, and then go back down.
Right.
Get the camera, move the camera up upstairs to the second set of stairs going upstairs.
Yep.
Where you see me going out, and then I go back in, pick up the camera, put it out on the walkway there, and you see me going out towards the swing set.
Yeah, this you don't have a crew. You don't have a crew doing this. You have to, just like I do when I do videos like this, showing you walking from place to place. You have to walk over, set the camera, walk back, then walk towards the camera as if you're doing it for the first time. Then go get the camera and then go back and But your perseverance and your optimism shines through in all of your videos, and I urge people to go check out your channel. What mostly do you do on your channel? You've done reviews and things like that.
Yes, I've done reviews. I go out and fly, and I try to get as much content as I can and show you what a beautiful state this is.
And do you fly in snow?
I haven't tried flying in snow yet, but I've flown after a snowstorm. I think there is a video out there where I have my drone out after a snowstorm, and you can see it's all white everywhere.
Snow is beautiful, absolutely beautiful.
Yeah. Yes, it is.
So what's your favorite drone? How many drones do you have?
Well, of the DJI, I have the Tello, which a subscriber donated to me. And then I just recently got the Mavic Air, which I love. It's awesome. And then I have a Phantom 3 Advance, and I really like that one. The video quality on that is just excellent.
Yeah. So what plans do you have coming up on your channel? I know you do a live stream, and and what's the name of the live stream, Art?
Saturday Night Live.
Where'd you come up with that? I know mine, Thursday Night Live, is kind of borrowing that, but you just went ahead and took the whole thing.
Yeah.
Have you gotten called from NBC yet?
No, I haven't.
Okay.
And I've taken over Greg Cooner's old time slot.
Oh, okay. So when what time on Saturday?
That would Here in Colorado, it's 5 p.m. Saturday night.
Okay.
That would be 6 p.m. Central Time.
Very good. Now, when you and I spoke a couple days ago on a private Skype call, I discovered something about you, and I had no idea, and you told me this, and I went and checked it out, and I actually recognize you from...
You do?
Yes, I remember seeing you doing this years ago, and I didn't put two and two together, because, we all look older now.
Yeah.
And the clip I'm about to show of you doing stand-up comedy is from what year?
Oh, boy. Depending on which clip it is, the newest one where I'm being introduced, and that was a competition, that would be 92, and the other ones might be a little older than that. If it's the one with the long blonde hair, it's definitely around 90, 91.
Yeah, I think 92. This is the one that the competition with the guy with the curly hair. I'll just go ahead and play this clip. This is Art Carlson doing stand-up comedy. Enjoy.
All right, moving right along. In fact, this is our final contestant tonight. And the judges, of course, are picking up their sheets. Well, I'll give you all that info. First of all, this guy's hot. This is the bad boy of comedy. Art Carlson right here at the Comedy Works. Give him a hand.
How about another hand for all the ads you've seen tonight? Yeah. Woo. Almost didn't make it down here tonight. I ate dinner at Denny's. Had that damn booster seat stuck to my ass. Bought some new clothes today. Did a little shopping. I bought this shirt and pants. But I'm especially proud of this mesh undershirt. I got it free with a bag of onions.
So, how did you end up doing that night? Did you win?
No, I didn't. I think that was the finals for that competition. But, you know, being the last comic, you know, most of the people are tired out. The judges are all like, oh, come on, let's hurry it up so I can get the heck out of here.
So you were the how many comedians were before you?
I think there were 10 of us that night.
Oh, wow.
I think you were last.
Yes.
Painful slot right there.
The two worst slots are first and last.
Yeah, you're not kidding.
Yep.
Yeah. Dana, have you ever done stand-up?
I have not done stand-up before. No, that takes special folks right there.
Yeah, but Dana is no stranger to the stage either.
Yeah,
Oh,
but he usually has an instrument with him.
I've opened for quite a few bands.
Oh yeah, like what?
Well, I opened for Benny King.
Oh yeah.
And a lot of local bands here in Colorado. Nobody really big and famous though. I think Benny King is probably the most famous. You know, musical act I opened for.
And when was the last time you did some comedy up on stage?
It was 10 years ago. Was my last show, and
do you miss it?
Yes and no. The whole comedy scene has really changed, and you know, it just really toxic right now.
Yeah,
And
but I imagine drones will bring you a similar kind of joy, don't they?
Right.
So
Ken, where did you see me? Did you see me at a club or?
I saw you. I think I didn't see you live. I saw a clip from you. It was on a television station years ago.
Oh,
it was in
okay.
the. I was living in the Philadelphia area. I don't know how I saw you, but I saw that clip. I was like, I know that guy.
I think it was like on the Comedy Channel, wasn't it?
Yeah. Yeah, you've been on there?
I think it was, oh, God, either stand up, or it was one of those shows where they have clips of comics from all over the country, and I think that clip was from Snickers Comedy Bar in Fort Wayne, Indiana.
Okay. Yeah, you've got a natural knack for it, I tell you.
Have you always lived out in Colorado?
No, I lived in the Detroit area for about 10 years back in the 70s.
Oh, I see.
Well, I wanted to ask you, since we probably have a few people with disabilities watching. In fact, I know we do.
Right.
What advice would you have for people who are thinking about getting into drones with certain disabilities?
Right.
You know, what would you say? What would you say to them? Because I talked to a young man who has problems with his hands, and he didn't even want to get into it. He's like, I can't use a controller, but I really want to try. So what would you say to someone like that?
Well, you know, with all the advances that are coming out nowadays, I think in the very near future they're going to have controllers for people with you know, missing limbs possibly, or using your feet to operate the drone. I saw you do a video where you flew a drone with your feet. And I don't know if you know this, there's a motivational speaker. His name is Nicholas. He was born without arms. And he is quite a fellow out there. But yeah, if they come up with a way to attach sensors or motion detection to where they could operate a controller, hey, there's no limit out there.
Yeah, just don't give up, right?
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah, don't let it stop you. Just push on through, like you have. And we appreciate you doing the videos. And if you go to the description, there's a link to his channels in there, and I encourage you to go ahead and subscribe and check some of them out and appreciate all of the effort that goes into producing them and enjoy
no doubt about it.
the joy. Now, is there anything you'd like to say before we let you go?
Well, next Tuesday is my birthday, and I have the whole week off from work. I'm on vacation, and if the weather is nice, I'm going to be doing a lot of droning. So there should be a lot of video coming out in the next week. I'm thinking about driving out to some of the smaller farming communities out on the plains and fly around some of the grain silos and water towers and whatever I could find out in the plains there.
Do you have goggles? Do you use goggles at all?
No, I don't. I would love to try some. I got some really cheap goggles where you have to where you can put your cell phone in, and I haven't tried that yet.
If you're able, if you get a chance and you're able to try the DJI goggles or Fat Sharks, it is a totally immersive experience. I mean, it really it
changes everything.
It does. It changes everything. It just frees you up from the bounds of gravity. It's absolutely amazing. But have a spotter. Yeah.
Yeah, that's true. That's true.
So what we do every week here is with our guests is would you ride it? And the would you ride it this week, I actually got permission to show this from the dude. This is the chair. It was built by Amazing DIY Projects channel. The first flight was for about 8 minutes. Total cost to build approximately $10,000 US. Oh, and there's a link to a book in the description of this video for more information on how it was made. So everybody check this out and decide and put in the chat, would you ride this?
I recently built a new charger array for the flying chair, and of course the last step of a build like this is to test it. So I have charged all the battery packs in the multi-rotor to 4.2 volts, so it works, and the multi-rotor is sitting now fully charged, and I do not have a dedicated discharging system for those battery packs, so I sort of need to reduce the voltage in the packs by flying it around a little bit.
There it is. Looks like a bunch of tennis rackets. Now his family is filming this from a second-story window in his house, and you can kind of hear them. His children are laughing at him.
Oh man!
You see him in there?
Man, that's a lot of motors.
Yeah, it is. And here he is landing. Wow, indeed. So,
look at that.
yeah, they kind of flop down. So, Art, would you ride it?
Oh, yeah, I probably would. It looks like fun. It kind of reminds me of those old flying machines back at the end of the 19th century, early 20th century, where you saw that guy running down the hill.
Right, like all those black and white, the black and white footage of these idiots with things that look like chickens and jumping off of bridges with a coat. So, yeah, it does look like that. Every time I see a new one of these, I think, yeah, this is in the future. We're going to be watching these videos and laughing at them. Dana Crosby says that chair is awesome. Lenny Foss says yes, I would ride it.
I would attempt it.
You would?
I don't think it could ride me. But
I would ride it, but I wouldn't ride it. Yeah. Chillin' Lizard, which is just a cool screen name, says yes, and my wife agrees. So we do have one lady watching. So that's good. If there's any other ladies watching, let me know.
You know what? I'd probably be perfect for it because I'm so much smaller.
Yeah, you should volunteer as a test pilot for these things.
There you go.
Yeah, I'll put your name out there. We'll get you a helmet and we'll get you in some of these contraptions.
Yeah.
Awesome.
Hey, I could be Buzzy the drone.
Buzzy the drone. Art, thank you so much for being on. We appreciate it. You continue doing what you do and
thank you, Ken.
Bringing the joy to everyone through YouTube and your comedy. Much appreciated, my friend.
All right.
All right.
Thank you, pal.
Take it easy.
To be here.
All right. Well, he was cool, wasn't he?
Yeah, man. Sure.
Good old Art.
Yeah.
So, got a little bit behind here. I've got a lot of videos to show. Don't forget, $10 super chat will get you some eyeballs. You can slap these on your drone. I got vanilla and chocolate in large and small for Mavic up to Inspire all sizes. $10 super chat, or you can send $10 to KenHeronUpload@gmail.com. Right like that. You can also donate $10 through PayPal through here, HeronAerialPhotography.com. And again, if your drone crashes or is hit by a bird when it's wearing some eyeballs, Dana will buy you a new drone. Is that right? Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah. That's very sincere. I also have these available: Drone Pilot and Bubite. Same price. All right. Oh, and shirts. While I'm pushing stuff, shirts. Get you a Bull and Buy shirt, or get you a Raz shirt. Raz. We'll enjoy the Raz later on. Drone Tread on Me. $7 super chat. Thank you so much. Now, I have 3 separate videos of stuff blowing up, which is incredible. Going to show that in a second, but first we got a draw for this. This is the cute little drone that I had in one of my videos last week, so let's go ahead and draw for that. I'm just going to go ahead and bring up the drone Picaratron 5000 and put in the URL. Make sure there's no duplicates. And let's see how many unique users you got. Okay, so 600. You have a 1 in 687 chance. Let's go over and see who wins. Now, what you had to do is you have to put I'm a pincher, not a thumber. And this person didn't do that. What'd they put? Oh, government sucks. Okay. Well, we're gonna have to pick someone else because they didn't put what I asked them to put in there. I'm a pincher, not a thumber. That's what you had to put in there. So the winner is Lee Stevens. Congratulations, Lee Stevens. You just won that cute little itty bitty drone right here. And again, it's itty bitty and it's cute and it's precious. It's a little muffin and I don't know the name of it because all of the instructions are in Mandarin.
It's called easy.
Yeah, it is easy.
Just push the button.
It's just easy. Boop.
Yeah.
That was easy.
Yeah.
All right, so
blow something up.
Let's blow something up. How about a rock quarry?
Been there, done it. Okay.
You have? You've been to a rock quarry?
Yeah, you and I both have. Been to more than one.
I'm trying to find.
I love them. Every time we go to one, I love little these rock quarries because you can't ever see them until the only way to see one is from a drone. Any other way, you're not getting the full experience of a rock quarry. Not that, you know, you live to see it, but I'm just saying they look very, very cool.
Man, wouldn't that be great if I had that? I don't know what happened to it.
Well, you know, I've done all the rock quarry talking I can do.
Yeah, you did. But you know what I do? I am so sorry. I am so sorry. I'm going to show that. No. I'm going to show it. I do have a parking garage from Philip Ulrich. Now, Philip's been doing the live shows with Kelly from Ready, Set, Drone. Thank you, Anubis Arts. Need a pigeon jerky shirt. Yes, if you want one of those, you can go right here and order yourself a pigeon jerky shirt. And thank you very much for the super chat. Much appreciated. All right, Philip Ulrich was lucky enough to have his drone above a parking garage that was set for destruction. And here it is.
How cool is that?
Isn't that awesome?
And that's more awesomer right there.
Yeah, backwards. Let's do it again. Half the speed.
Wait for it. Wait for it.
Oh, that's so great.
Man.
Very good, Philip. Thank you so much for sending that in. Philip Ulrich. Thank you, sir. Oh, okay. Do you know what tannerite is?
Not yet.
Tannerite is an exploding target. If you're a gun person, you know what tannerite is. And if you have a high-powered rifle, then it's fast enough to explode. It's a powder. It's a two-part powder. You mix them up, and when you hit it, it lets you see that you've hit it by giving you a small explosion. Now, what people are doing is putting a lot of it together, blowing up stumps and cars and all kinds of stuff.
Mm-hmm.
And Jeremy from Williams, Ohio, well, they blew up some copiers. He writes, "Hey, Ken, love your show. Thought you would like to see my drone video I took at an office supply company Christmas party. We got to shoot tannerite that was inside of old photocopiers. I got slow-mo with my Phantom 4 Pro in the air and my Osmo Pocket got some slow-mo with the audio on the ground. Keep up the good work. Thanks for your time. Jeremy Williams from Ohio." So here is the blowing up photocopiers. Enjoy this.
Blowing up copiers.
Only here on TNL.
Yes.
Yes! Oh. Now that's being shot with a high-powered rifle. And then the impact is enough to make it done blowed up. Yes!
Man.
Doesn't that look fun? I imagine they have a gun in one hand and a beer in another. That's what I'm picturing anyway at the Christmas party. Yes! That is oddly satisfying.
Yes, it is. It's like starting a fire and putting stuff in there and letting it, you know, I don't know what it is about that it's just satisfying.
Thank you so much, Jeremy. Now, back in 2012, I had my first experience with tannerite. In fact, the very first time I ever edited a video together was for a commercial, a TV commercial I did for a pawn shop in Alabama. And we used tannerite and a little bit of diesel. Now, I'm not saying do this, but if you do, please,
yeah, I'm not saying do it.
Please use adult supervision because you're going to need three things. One, you're going to need tannerite. Two, you're going to need diesel. Three, you're going to need a high-powered rifle. Somewhere in there is an adult, right? So this is what we did. What you're going to see, what you're going to see is a commercial for a pawn shop, and off the people shooting it, they're not really shooting it. I had a sharpshooter off camera shooting these things. Anyway, you'll enjoy it. Here it is.
At South Trust Pawn, we've got a lot of stuff.
In fact, we've got so much, we're making room for your items.
So remember, South Trust Pawn has instruments.
We got tools.
South Trust Pawn has TVs.
And computers.
South Trust Pawn has all of these things.
And guns.
South Trust Pawn has something for everyone. Coleman Road, Arab.
Okay, there's a lot to unpack there. That was a golden 50 caliber Desert Eagle that the girl was firing.
That was pretty there.
Yes, clearly she wasn't firing because it would have had a much bigger kickback. Mm-hmm. The Gatling gun at the end, I set up a mirror and framed it in the camera so that she could shoot directly at the camera's reflection, looking like she was shooting it, and that was a real Gatling gun, I think it was a 22 caliber Gatling gun, and they sold all these things at the pawn shop. But yes, when you mix tannerite and diesel, you get flame. Good times.
Sounding like mixed tannerite and a gun. You're gonna get something.
You're gonna get something, yeah. Okay, man, Alexa, tell me a joke.
How do you measure a burrito?
How?
In enchiladas.
Oh dear me.
Worst jokes ever on that thing, man.
Now I'm gonna share a video of a drone that was almost stolen. This is from Joe Cassieri. Hey Ken, this video has got to be seen by anyone interested in drones. It was recorded when I lost the signal to the drone. Luckily, it had a home mode and it was almost stolen at the end. Here it is. Enjoy. This is why you have to have obstacle avoidance on. So it made it past there. All right, we're landing. Everything's good. All is good. But the pilot is not there. So imagine you're the pilot. You're seeing this emergency landing by your drone. You're watching this on the screen. And then who is this person over here? Someone else saw it land.
Wow.
Stranger danger. He's being drone napped.
Like he had a ex-president mask on.
It did. So luckily the owner came over just in time. How about that? That would have been rude to steal someone's drone. Thank you, Joe, for sending that in.
Don't you hate a thief?
I do.
Golly.
But you know what I love?
Let's see.
Let's see.
Yeah. Object avoidance?
I do. Hey, how about a near miss? All right. This is from Brent Newman. This is probably the nearest near miss you'll ever see. Hey, Ken, I was flying a Lychee mission when I saw some wires coming up at the same elevation as my Phantom 4 Pro, but right as I tried to cancel the mission, I lost signal. So I didn't know if it whacked the wires or survived and was completing the mission. I needed a defibrillator during that 10-minute wait. My heart resumed beating when my signal returned as the Phantom approached my location. Man, it came close to those wires, and I'm so glad I had the front obstacle sensors turned on. It saved it from the tree. So this went through some wires, missed, and then almost hit a tree as well. So here this is. Enjoy. He's not controlling this at all. This is auto.
Uh-oh. Oh!
And then the tree.
Oh.
Yeah.
And it saw the tree.
Right. Yeah, you want to see it again? Let's watch that again. Man. Thank you for sending that in, Brent.
Dude, lucky.
Yeah. By the way, if you want to send anything in to me, you can do that right here. KenHeronUpload@gmail.com. If you have a submission for viewer video of the week, or if you just have something cool and you're miss, I'm taking videos for snow compilation. I'm going to put together very soon. And,
okay, man, let's do some giveaway.
Giveaways. All right. You want to do that?
Yeah.
All right, I'll get to the rest of the videos in a minute. Let's give some stuff away.
Hey, we're giving away more junk.
All right, time to give away some knobs, ladies. These are Bestum knobs, and they go on your controller just like this. These are the silicone knobs. I have 2 sets that we'll be giving away right now. And so, there's 2 questions. First question. First person to get it in the comments will win the first set. When did Oz by Drone join YouTube? Oz by Drone. That's OZBY Drone. It's very easy to find out. You just go to his channel, go to the About tab, and then it'll show the date. And whoever puts that in.
You told me, and I don't remember.
You don't remember?
No.
Vegas Buck. Yes, I did say knobs, Vegas Buck.
Everybody loves knobs.
There's a very specific date.
You want the entire date or just the year?
Yeah, the month, day, and year. Yep.
Yeah, that's what I thought.
Month, day, and year. Not
just years.
Not 1776.
I don't believe that'll work.
And Artco, you're not eligible. You were just on the show. When did Oz by Drone join YouTube? Do we have a winner?
What's Carlson got there?
Okay. Let's see. I gotta back it up. Carl?
I believe I saw Carl first.
Carl? Is it just Carl? Carl, what's his last name? Dana?
Carl Ray Zisk. Sorry, man. Sorry, Carl.
Did Carl win?
RAET.
The correct
ZSCH.
The correct date is February 23rd, 2018, and the winner, Dana says, is
Carl.
Carl. All right, I will go back and double check. All right, congratulations. You got the first set of knobs. And now let's go ahead and give away the second set of knobs. These are black. The others were white. Together, they're gray. All right. Here's the question as Dana looks at his watch because he's totally bored. Here's the question.
Because I'm missing my wife.
Oh, no. Is your wife... Is she home?
No, but she's going to bed, and I will not be speaking to her, I'm finding out.
Oh, no. Do you have to go to talk to her?
I should go to talk to her, yes.
Well, go ahead, Dana. You go ahead. You got to go. You got to go, man. You got to go. You got to go.
Yeah, I need to talk to her, man.
Yeah, go ahead.
All right, well, if I get done, I'll come back. If not, I'll see you guys next time.
Okay, no problem.
All right.
I'll see you, buddy. Okay, thanks, Dana. All right, so now let's call Jeff, and he'll be the fill-in Dana. Hopefully Jeff's there. And I'll go ahead and ask the question because it's actually Jeff pertinent.
Okay.
All right, here is the question for the second set of knobs. I love that parakeet.
Yeah, I'm sorry.
What is JAS Ariel, and that is Jeff Sills, what is his first video called? What is the title of his first video? And Jeff, we don't see you. There you go.
Yep.
Yep. All right, so go to his channel and go and see what his very first video is called. JAS Ariel, Jeff Sills. If you're already subscribed like you should be, then this should be really easy. Right, Jeff?
Should be very easy.
Very easy. All right, so you're watching for the winner, right?
Yes.
Okay, good. Alexa, tell me a joke.
Why did the football player cross the road?
Why?
To get to the other sideline.
Oh.
That was horrible.
Weedman Photography got it.
Weedman Photography! Congratulations. Jeff, you got a minute to hang out?
Just a few, yeah. If you
Okay,
can put
good.
up with the bird.
That's fine, because we've got mail, and I've got lots of it.
We just got a letter.
We just got a letter. We just got a letter. We just got a letter. Wonder who it's from.
And I'm going to go ahead and fix the window here, because I know that's kind of annoying.
Five Boys, and I know that song.
So I'm going to go ahead. Oh, you know that song?
Oh, yeah.
All right. Let's see. Let me fix this window. There you go. All right. That's much better. Boom. All right. I got lots and lots of mail. This first one, stuff written all over the box. The Super Razzmatazz box. Warning.
Uh-oh.
Opening this box may cause violent fits of razzmatazz. Have you seen my eyeballs? Hint, hint. I guess I promised him eyeballs and didn't get them yet. And buy. There's stuff written all over here.
Yeah.
It says buh and buy. Okay. So it says, hey Ken, get ready to be super razzmatazz from your pal Michael, aka Soul Reaper. All right. I'm ready. Here we go. Oh no. Oh no. Check this out, man.
Okay, what is it?
Razzmatazz
candy canes.
Razzmatazz
Awesome.
candy canes. I didn't know such a thing existed. Thank you so much. Should I try one? I'll just smell them. Oh, they smell really razzy. I'll try those later. You know, we haven't done razzmatazz yet. Shall we try to blow up everything by doing some razz?
You know, you should definitely blow things up.
Let's do it. Ladies and gentlemen, please hold on to the bar as we enter the Razz Zone. Ah, yes. Razzmatazz. If you're new to the stream, this might be your first Razz session. With the exception of an occasional parakeet, this is a very centering and relaxing place to be. The no stress zone. Jeff, let the Razz fill every single pore of your being.
It's such a soothing thing. That's the beauty of it.
It really is. Okay, we're done.
Okay.
All right. Now back to normal programming. I mean, the bird really kind of just breaks it up.
Oh yeah, no, I warned you. You know, he'll start screaming after a while.
People are sending me candy, and the extra holes I have to put in my belt. Thanks you.
Ah, yes.
Wow.
Some of the candy you get just is, it's awesome.
I love candy from other lands. There was some German candy that was sent, and it's amazing.
Yeah.
There's something about what was that Kit Kat bar that was sent from the Netherlands or something?
Yeah,
it was like
that Kit Kat bar.
I forget what it was called. It didn't have any vowels in the name, but it was delicious. If you want to send me some candy for the International Candy Exchange, you can do so here. Ken Heron, 215 Baker Road, Huntington, Tennessee, 38344. We still have the viewer video of the week and a few surprises, so stick around. I know this is going a little bit long. Poor Dana had to bow out. Oh, this is from Newfoundland. Is it It's Newfoundland, isn't it?
Newfoundland.
Yeah, Newfoundland. Newfoundland. I'm such American. Hey, Ken, love your videos and especially your Thursday Night Live shows. Great job and keep up the good work and entertainment. Enclosed is Newfoundland, you know, that place with candy, especially around this time of year. There's a factory here in St. John's called Purity, and they make all kinds of treats. From syrups, candies, cookies, blah-de-blah, candies, cookies, blah, blah. I hope you enjoy them. Merry Christmas and Happy Holidays. Your friend Mike, a.k.a. Big Mike 01 in your channel. Okay, so Big Mike sent these, like, pepperminty things. Purity peppermint knobs.
Knobs, okay.
So I got some knobs. I tried one of these earlier. They're delish. And then here's a bag of assorted kisses from the same company. Thank you, Mike.
Hey, there you go.
First time a guy named Mike has sent me kisses and knobs at the same time. I really appreciate it. This is so nice. Every time I get a package like this and there's a nice letter in there, I'm just like, man, do I deserve that? Yes! I want
Tony
more.
Walker wanted to know where I'm at in Texas, and I'll let him know that I'm in North Houston.
Yes. Now, Chris Hope, he sends me an email before every show, and it's like a good luck email, and I appreciate it. And he also sent me this calendar, which features images from my Instagram, and that's me with Mr. Achy Breaky, Billy Ray Cyrus, back a few years ago, and I worked at a place called New 92, and that's back when my hair was dark. Look at that.
Yeah.
I look totally the same. Let's see. There I am. Oh, no, there I am. Flying a drone. Let me see if there's any worthwhile other ones to share with you guys. Oh, yeah. Here's one with me and Kelly and Philip and the whole gang.
Okay.
It's in Texas. That's when I was in Texas, but didn't visit you.
Yeah, well.
Yeah, sorry about that. So thank you, Chris Hope, for sending that. And that's all the mail. What are people saying in the chit chat? Am I missing anything?
No, I mean they've been talking. They talked a little bit about the candy. You got a super chat from Tim Scott.
Okay. And by the way, I found that church video, and here it is right here.
Aha!
This is a drone flying through a church somewhere. Where was it, Jeff?
Okay, so this is in England. This is one of those really big churches in Bristol, and the thing is that this church, or the drone, when it flew up into the rafters and stuff, got a chance to see things that only the people that created and built this place saw. In other words, nobody's been up there for 500 years, and so it was really amazing to be able to get this from the perspective of people that were part of the construction.
Right, because even if you have ladders or scaffolding, you're not going to be able to see all those areas. Yeah, this is really a unique view of a very interesting construction.
Yeah, it's a beautiful church. It really is.
Wow. Awesome. So there that was. I have a whole bunch of videos. Are people still watching? Jeff, are people still into this?
We're still here. Go ahead.
Dude, that's it. All right, we're out. Bye-bye. Come on, man. I have leftovers from every show like leftover videos that are piling up over here, and I just don't have time. Let me go ahead and play this. This was sent by Alexander Anderson, and it's an advertisement for the Sun newspaper. They were forced to remove a drone advertisement because it promoted dangerous flying. Have you heard about this?
Yeah, did hear about that.
Yeah, this was broadcast on live TV. The ASA, the Advertising Standards Authority in the United Kingdom, made them take this down because it promoted improper flying. Now, I don't know how you feel about it, Jeff. I mean, clearly when you see it, it's a commercial. I mean, they're not really flying like this, so I guess people just got bent out of shape. But see what you think about this.
Ready for your Sun holes from £9.50? Pick up your copy of The Sun today.
So what do you think about that? I think they overreacted. That's just... What? Nobody's going to fly like that. Nobody's going to watch that and go, yeah, I'm going to fly like that. I'm going to fly in a bowling alley. Nobody's going to do that.
There is always going to be one person that looks at that and goes, "Hi, I want to try that."
You think?
Oh, absolutely. Or else we wouldn't be able to have some of the funny stuff we get on the news.
I guess there's always idiots out there, but the idiots don't need a commercial to do things stupid. They're going to do them on their own.
Yes, but it's just sort of like laying the groundwork, giving them an idea, and that's what we want to kind of steer away from.
Yeah, I guess so. This is a really cool video. It was almost viewer video of the week. This is from Dakota. He says, "Hey Ken, I live in Texas, and here is a heavy fog video I made in my hometown. I watch your Thursday night show, so enjoy this." Here it is. This is from Dakota. And it's fogging great.
Wow. Yeah, that's amazing.
Isn't it?
I love the sun effect across the clouds.
Yeah. And he's probably 300 feet, I guess. Not that high.
Yeah, that's that low ground hugging fog. Wow. Yeah, hats off. That is a beautiful shot.
Caught between the fog and the clouds.
Amazing. I have only tried to fly over fog once. We had fog here at the house, and I figured, okay, I'm going to give this a shot. I wanted to see if I could get above it to film, and, you know, I have that 400-foot limit, right?
Yeah.
So put the Phantom 3 out there and flew it straight up and up and up and up and watched the camera and never got above the clouds.
But was it as fogging beautiful as that one?
No, nowhere near it. It was fogging awful is what it was.
Okay, that's enough of that. Now, I promised someone that that I would check out their video. Do you know Drone Crush?
I've heard the name, yes.
Yes, and he sent in a super chat back when we were a couple shows ago when we were doing the critiques, and I want to start doing this again, but I got to figure out a way to get the super chat links working.
Okay.
And I think I may have fixed it. If someone in the chat will try to send a link, don't make it anything stupid, but now we're going to get 100 links, but just one person try to send a link from YouTube in the chat. I set it up so that you could do that now. It's open, I think. In the meantime, this is Drone Crush's video he shot with the Mavic 2, and he wants a critique of it. So let's go ahead and give that to him, and we'll make it some constructive criticism. Absolutely. So we won't knock on it, and I have watched it. It is a great video. So here it is. This is from Drone Crush. Like that opening graphic?
Yes.
So this is a waterway. And one thing I would suggest is to open up with an establishing shot. Show where you are in a wider shot, like, you know, from up high or far back. You can also do a reveal like this. It's a bit frustrating when you can't see the horizon in the shots. I tend to want to be looking up and it's cut off at the top, so remember the rule of thirds. Just for context, try to include the sky. But that's some good solid straight line flying and a beautiful subject matter. Jeff, thoughts?
Yeah, you're right. He's got great subject matter. I mean, he had that one shot where he had the drone caught in the shot, but I mean, obviously, given the location, the time of day, and maybe the environment, he probably couldn't get away from having that in there. But other than that, the rest of the footage is really, really clean, really smooth flying. It's great work.
And the birds singing in this. I like the audio that he added with the birds singing. Yeah, this is really good. The biggest thing really is picking your subject matter. You can buy a drone, fly it in your yard, but there's your yard. You've seen it 1,000 times. And there's your yard from 100 feet. There's your yard from 200 feet. It's still your yard. Got to get in the car. You got to go someplace and find these beautiful places. Again, I would suggest panning the camera up just a bit. My eye is tending to want to push past the frame here. I see what he's trying to do. And this video is 3 minutes 22 seconds. I would say this video, for what you have in here, is about 1.5 minutes too long. Just for if you're going to post it on YouTube for people's attention span. And if I see a tunnel and you're not flying through it, that's just me though. That's just me. This is very beautiful.
Well, and if he has a drone that doesn't let him fly in the tunnel because of limitations, he can start in the tunnel and back out of it. You know, do a Matthias.
Sure.
Back.
And the overall context of the video should include some ground footage with a handheld camera, a different camera. It shouldn't be all drone, unless that's what you're going for, and that's up to the individual. This should have been in the beginning. It's a great overall shot, establishing shot, which includes the mountains, and I like it. Also, I like your logo. It's a good logo in the bottom right corner. So very good. There you go, my friend. I'm glad we could share that. I hope you got some constructive criticism. That was Drone Crush. Now, I'm trying to find a video here that I wanted to share. And then we're gonna wrap it up here in just a minute with the viewer video of the week, which is fantastic. And it's actually something that I wanted Dana to see because it's directed towards him, and it has to do with peeling. So maybe Dana will come back. Let me go ahead. I'll send him an invite here. I'll go ahead and give him a call here. Says he's still on. So we'll just go ahead and do this, and then I'll click that over there, and we'll see if Dana is available. But I wanted to thank everyone very much for supporting this channel. We just surpassed 76,000 subscribers. It's an amazing thing. I never thought that I would be this far, and I couldn't have done it without all of you wonderful viewers, and you, Jeff, and everybody in the stream team. You like that?
I love that.
We're all part of the stream team. And I just noticed we're still razzing in the background. That's going to blow some stuff up. All right, so I'm going to go ahead and show the viewer video of the week.
And I'm going to mute the bird.
Yeah, you're gonna mute the bird? All right.
Mute the bird.
The viewer video of the week is from Andrew Strang and daughter. It's awesome. Good evening, Ken. I wanted to thank you for choosing my winter balloon flight viewer video on Thursday Night Live a couple weeks ago. And since humor is near and dear to your heart, my daughter and I made this video especially for you and Dana. Speaking of Dana, if you don't show him the thumbnail or tell him what it's about, he'll have no idea until shortly into the video. So Dana, I hope you're watching. Really hope you enjoy and have a wonderful year. Andrew Strang. This is the viewer video of the week. Enjoy.
Ladies and gentlemen, the razzmatazz.
I love the Raz.
It's cathartic, isn't it, Dana? Don't you just love the razzmatazz?
Oh my God.
Let's float around in the raz.
Ooh, look, it's Daddy's drone.
It's my hands.
Ken Heron, you are the man. Love the Raz.
Let it air.
Hey, Dad, can I check out your drone?
Yep, you can check it out, sweetie. Just be careful with it, that's all.
Hey, Dad, why's there plastic on the screen?
Oh, I keep that plastic on there just to protect the screen so nothing scratches it.
What? I bet you love your phones too. You're supposed to pin with for precision.
Yeah.
What? Only Ken Heron does it that way.
Don't worry, I'll take care of this.
Take care of what?
Oh no, she's peeling it. Yeah. No. tripped over the kid toy.
I love the vibration effect. That was well done.
With your fingers.
All right, that was pretty fun to make that, obviously, with my daughter. But I got a little added bonus for you, Dana. Oh, look at that! Look at how pristine that is. It's just like never been touched. Never even like been outside in the open air.
Oh, look at that.
Might get dusty. Might get dirty. Oh, man. Isn't that just a shame, Dana? Sorry, buddy.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
So hats off to Andrew Strang and Little Strang. Very much appreciated. That was a viewer video of the week. If you want to send in something for a viewer video of the week or anything, you can go ahead and send it to kenheronupload@gmail.com. Make sure it's a streaming link. I can no longer accept big, huge, honking files. I just can't I can't do it. So send a streaming link, and by that I mean YouTube or Vimeo or something that streams. And he did show something that I completely forgot about, and that is that little DJI logo on the top of the drone. I did not take that off of mine.
Oh.
That means it's still underneath. I almost want to peel this off, take that off, and put another one on it. Knowing it's in there is bothering me right now. So thanks, Andrew. Man, do you peel that on yours?
Oh yeah, no, I'm gonna peel all that stuff off.
Let me see. Do I still have on the broken one? Is that one still in there too? Take a look, because you'll be able to see it if it's.
Yeah, let me check.
How many people do that in the chat? Do you take that off of yours? There are some of the peeling things that I totally forgot about.
No, I think you've peeled. No, it is still there.
Is it still there?
There's a ridge line.
That's one that I forget all the time. Man. All right.
Yeah, it is still here because part of it is exposed right here, and you can see it. So.
Son of a gun. All right. Well, Dane will be happy about that. People are saying, "Peel, baby, peel." It'll come off with the decal. I don't think it will if you do it right. But anyway.
Well, okay. So no, we'll do it this way because that frame has to come apart.
It has to go. Yeah, peel it on the new one.
When we put the new one in, I'll take that old frame.
Yes.
And we'll do a peeling of that from the old frame, so you don't have to do it on your 2 plane.
Thank you. I appreciate it. So thanks, everybody. I really appreciate it. Thank you. I want to thank Tal from Chenko. You remember him? He was on last week and let everybody fly remotely through FlyThere, which is a website that will let you. And I think I have it here. Nope, that's not it. Okay, never mind. Don't look at that. Don't look at that. Anyway, so Tal from FlyThere.com. The link's in the description for extended flights where you can fly a drone in Belize, in Mexico, and where else did we fly? We flew all over the world.
Yeah, you can do it from the comfort of your own computer, sitting it there at your house.
And I've just been told by Tal today that I'm going to be the first one, the first operator to make that available in the United States.
Oh, well, in that case, then I'm going to sign up and fly your drone. I just need to sign up and fly the Inspire, please.
You know what? We're going to try that too. So there may be an opportunity for you to fly my drones. Just go to FlyThere.com and keep up with it. So that's it for today. I appreciate everybody. Thank you so much.
We hope you enjoyed the show half as much as you would have if it had been twice as good.
Oh, man. Well, there were 2 crashes before we even started this from Wirecast. I know they're working on it, so I can't be that hard on them, but I know there's another crash coming. I know there's another one coming, and there's nothing I can do about it. So I'll just thank everybody for your super chats. Thanks for sticking around till the end. I appreciate you, Jeff. Thank you to Art for being on. Art Carlson, go check out his comedy, his links. Subscribe to everybody. And until next week, bye.
And bye.
And bye. And now here's where I bow out gracefully. Usually I just hit one button and that would be it. And here we go.
Fingers crossed.
And bye.
The killer could process meat. Enjoy pigeon jerky, and you'll give your family a treat. Establish nutrition to help them grow, and it's full of fiber to make them grow. You'll enjoy pigeon jerky.
A killer could process meat. Yeah. That was so funny.